Can you smell what the Rock is cooking? I want to try that.
All right, we're talking about the Rock and this crazy. That was actually wasn't bad.
Thank you.
This crazy doppelganger thing. I don't know if you guys seen this.
Weird.
Yeah. So when Shane called me this morning, she's like, "Yo, we gotta jump on and do this story because it's crazy. This guy looks just like The Rock." And I'm like, "All right." So I thought I'm gonna see some guy that like is considerably shorter and maybe has a cool eyebrow trick. And no, he looks just like The Rock. He looks like a slightly more Caucasian version of The Rock, but he does look like The Rock. And let me pull up that article. Well, no, let me pull up the tweet first. I think that's better.
The tweet, because you kind of get the picture. Yeah. What's funny is I woke up this morning and I'm going through Twitter. I've been made that my morning routine lately, and I see this post from Dwayne Johnson basically saying, whoa, his reaction was is what took me aside and made me look closer at it. Mm-hmm. And I was looking at it and I'm like, oh, this is BS. There is no way that that's not like photoshopped, Dwayne Johnson on the other side. Somebody's messing with him, because I looked closely at that image.
Right.
And I'm looking at like the face wrinkles, the smile lines. I'm looking at the face. I'm looking at the ears. I'm looking at the body. I mean, that arm looks huge over there, that officer's arm on the
right. Yeah, The Rock is definitely more cut still, but yeah.
I'm like, is this an older picture of him in doing a movie?
Right.
And somebody's just messing with him, right? That's what I assumed. And so I kind of I didn't really think much about it, and I kind of went past. So I threw the like on there, and I went about my morning, and then all of a sudden I'm looking at news and it's popping up, Dwayne Johnson's doppelganger is the real deal, right? I'm seeing it on like multiple news sources. And I'm like, what is going on here? So we decided to take a look at it, and we actually dug a little deeper. So you can take a look at this here. We actually found an interview that his doppelganger did with a local news station, where he is talking about the fact that people are recognizing him as The Rock. He don't sound nothing like The Rock. He's a Southern guy.
Yeah. I can play that right now.
The difference between these two guys. Okay, so the Rock is 6'5", 270. That's right. His stats. This officer is 6'2", 230. I think he's at 225 or 230.
Right.
So a little bit shorter, a little bit smaller. But holy cow. And I will say this also, when you guys see well, we could talk about it when you show them the interview, but this angle specifically that this picture was taken really makes him look like The Rock a lot more than maybe what he really looks like.
Right.
He actually looks, to be real honest with you, you know what he looks like? He looks like a Dwayne Johnson, Vin Diesel mashup. His real person does.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Does. Yeah, you notice that?
Yeah, I can see that a little bit.
Right. I was like, oh, I'm looking at it while he's talking, and I'm like, that looks like The Rock and Vin Diesel had a kid. That's what that looks like. So it'll be interesting we'll talk more about it when we show it up here. He's actually a Morgan County Patrol Lieutenant from Tennessee.
All right, let me get it. Almost there.
And
here it is.
All right,
you got
this morning we have quite the guest. You may have seen the picture on social. I mean, tell me this there on the left, joining us live. No, did you know you are The Rock's twin? I mean, have you always known this, or is this something that kind of looks like surfaced
Vin Diesel
when the picture came out?
Let me move us.
It's been a running joke.
And then when he smiles, he's got The Rock.
Since the department guys,
The Rock's kind of fake smile.
Each other, but
right, he has the same dimples.
I don't see myself as
his face. His face dimples are like the same.
Well, you are.
But when he looks,
he's very Southern.
Yeah. And when he looks more serious, he looks like Vin Diesel.
Because I'm trying to.
Well, look, I'm 6'2". Rock's a huge. Again, him.
Truly, just to point out,
he does
to actually help us about this
impression.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I won't. Yeah, do the impression because I got to tell you, I was like, okay, yeah, he looks like The Rock, but then he did the impression. I'm like, oh wow.
The unintended spotlight, if you will. I mean,
The 6'2" and meet you and everything. And like I've always said, look, I'm like 6'.
Where is this impression?
6'2".
It's kind of towards the end of this.
Like, people are trying to...
Is it?
Or maybe it's
well, Eric Fields.
But I'll tell you, this guy could actually get. I mean, if he wanted to stop being a patrol officer or a lieutenant,
I'm not giving.
He could probably go to Hollywood and be The Rock's stunt double.
And
body double.
And maker. He's a
yeah, he could. He could be a stunt double for sure.
No problem.
Stunt double. Stunt double. Jesus.
How much do stunt doubles make?
They make a decent amount of money, actually.
Let's see. It ranges. It's funny. Stunt double salary ranges from $10,000 a year to $260,000 a year.
I've heard.
With an average salary of $46,000 a year. Now this guy's going to want to keep being a cop. Although being
there it is, I found it.
Jesus. Although being the Rock stunt double is probably more popular.
Yeah. All right, here's his impression of The Rock.
Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Perfect.
Not bad. So, I mean, my doppelganger apparently is either Corey Feldman or Shia LaBeouf.
I think Corey Feldman, when you were younger, is much closer, probably.
You maybe, but I saw Hot Ones with Shia LaBeouf. How do you say his name? LaBeouf? Whatever. Shia. And, oh my God. Yeah, if you take Shia LaBeouf and you put him in like a lot of pain, and he's like sort of crying.
Yeah.
That much pain, looks just like me.
Well, okay. Let's put him in a little bit of pain.
You want to see? I'll show you. I'm not joking. I mean, we got a second. Hold up. I'll show you.
Yeah, no. Go ahead and
Shia LaBeouf, Hot Ones. Our sister sent me this video. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro. Here we go.
But like a younger version of you, right?
Look at that.
Whoa.
Like a skinny, painful version of me.
Yeah, dude.
That's it. Right?
Those are good comparisons. At least you don't get like, what are my comparisons? Louis Anderson, right? Is like my comparison. Yeah, I get the Louis Anderson, the John Candy. I'm like, guys, can we find somewhat more of an attractive person?
Why is it all? Yeah, it's like they're all basing it on your weight, not on like your actual face.
Yeah, well, I think I have like the Louis Anderson gap in my tooth here, so maybe that. But somebody said Orson Welles once, which was cool.
Oh wait, did I do it again? Hold up, did I make a mistake?
What did you do?
Oh my God, I think it's playing membership audio right now. Now I'm going to have to edit this video. Damn it.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I probably made a mistake. Thank you, atheist. Thank you for letting me know.
Wait, what did you do?
I must have hit a button or something and it played the membership audio. Whatever. All right. That's the end of that story. It's a short one. We'll probably be back later on with some more stories.
That's what he said.
Love you guys. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to hit this actual outro. Ready?
All right, let's see what happens.
Here we go.
Become a Popcast member by hitting the join button to get exclusive content, including special member live streams, Discord privileges, behind the scenes access, and so much more. Click join and let's hang out.